This question is really about understanding what odds in favor and odds against actually mean and how we define them. First part of the question is, what are the odds in favor of rolling a prime number sum with a roll of 2 dice? Well, to answer this, certainly we're going to need to use the odds in favor formula. And that's described within the lesson as A over B where A is the number of favorable outcomes and B is the number of unfavorable outcomes. So in this case, in order to answer this question, where we want to know what the odds in favor of rolling a prime number sum are, we're first going to have to find how many of the rolls result in a prime number sum. So let's think of what all the primes are that are possible rolls of 2 dice. Well, you can roll a 2, you can roll a 3. 4 is not a prime number. 5 is a potential roll that is. 6 is not a prime number. 7 is. 8, 9, 10 are all possible rolls but not prime numbers. 11 is prime and a possible roll, and the last possible roll is 12. So those are all the prime number possibilities. Now let's tally up the number of ways that we can roll these prime numbers. There's only one way to get a 2. There are 2 ways to get 3, 2 followed by 1 and 1 followed by 2. There are 4 rolls that result in 5 along this diagonal. 7, 6, 1, 5, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 5, and 1, 6. There are 6 ways to roll a 7. And there are 2 ways to roll an 11, 6 and 5, and 5 and 6. So we find that if our goal is to roll a prime number, we've got 15 favorable outcomes. We know there are 36 outcomes total, so there are 21 that are not prime numbers, making the odds in favor 15 over 21, which if you divide numerator and denominator by 3, reduces to 5/7. I like to write odds using colons, so the odds in favor are 5 to 7. The odds against are exactly the opposite. It's the number of unfavorable outcomes compared to the number of favorable. So all that does is it flips the 2 numbers in the odds in favor. If the odds in favor are 5 to 7, the odds against are 7 to 5.